The Bronx bodega, where 15-year-old Lesandro Jr. Guzman-Feliz was murdered in June, is now becoming the first Safe Haven Bodega in the Bronx. The bodega on East 183rd Street is taking part in the NYPD's new program to prevent gang assaults and robberies. United Bodegas of America is there now to make the Safe Haven official. Let's listen in.
Try to get in from outside and you realize you're not able to. And you'll notice that there are more cameras in the outside, giving the police the opportunity to get real-time video whenever they need it. So once again, this is one of many bodegas under the leadership of Radamés Rodriguez. We're going to be able to get hundreds of bodegas throughout the city, if not thousands of bodegas in all 5 boroughs equipped with this type of technology. And once again, I'd like to thank Butch Thomas, who basically donated all this equipment and installed it rapidly. Now, one other thing that's important that we are going to urge bodega owners is to get rid of all these signs that they have covering the window. When a patrol car drives by, he can't see what's going on in the bodega. And bodega owners are used to flooding the front of their windows with posters. They need to stop that. They need to allow PD to do a better job. And if they're driving by and they see some unusual activity inside the store, they will stop. But with all this signage, they can't see in. And that's a big problem. If there are any questions, we will gladly answer them. But you want me to go in Spanish?
Yes, please.
Okay. Nosotros estamos aquí hoy, la Unión de Bodegas de América, United Bodegas de América, con el liderazgo de su presidente Radamés Rodríguez y la junta directiva, y con Butch Thomas, que fue la persona que nos provió toda la tecnología que hoy estamos enseñándole a ustedes. Estamos aquí hoy para decirles que esta es la primera bodega en toda la ciudad de Nueva York que ha instalado, que se ha convertido en una bodega segura. Una bodega segura quiere decir que tienen buenas cámaras, tienen buenas luces afuera, tienen un botón de pánico para avisarle a la policía cuando hay un problema dentro de la bodega, tienen un sistema para poder cerrar la puerta y que nadie pueda entrar si es que el dueño de la bodega no quiere que esa persona entre. Y tiene un sinnúmero de cosas seguras que le permiten al bodeguero sobrevivir cualquier tipo de ataque, incluyendo ponerle un sello a las ventanas para que no rompan si le dan con un martillo. Todas estas bodegas están muy bien iluminadas de noche, se crea una área muy clara como de día que permite que la policía pueda ver cualquier tipo de incidente que esté sucediendo cuando está sucediendo. También tenemos un sistema de pánico donde la compañía de alarmas puede notificar a la policía si hay una emergencia dentro del negocio y el dueño de la bodega no puede llamar al 911. Las medidas que hemos tomado hoy son medidas para prevenir cualquier tipo de incidente que pueda suceder dentro de una bodega y para proteger al bodeguero y a la comunidad que esa bodega está sirviendo. Queremos asegurar que no hayan tragedias dentro de nuestras bodegas si nosotros podemos prevenir esos ataques. Y por ese motivo hoy estamos enfrente de esta bodega y con el liderazgo de nuestro presidente, nosotros vamos a asegurar que miles de bodegas puedan y tengan la oportunidad de convertirse en bodegas seguras.
¿Lo de la cámara con la policía? ¿Cómo funciona eso? ¿Lo de las cámaras?
Cierta persona dentro del destacamento de policía va a tener acceso a través de su teléfono para ver lo que está sucediendo en el momento preciso que pueda estar sucediendo un crimen. Siempre y cuando él pueda abrir la aplicación y ver las cámaras, lo podrán hacer. El bodeguero tiene el poder de darle ese acceso a la policía y nosotros le estamos pidiendo a los bodegueros que cooperen, porque la policía lo único que puede hacer es protegerlo, como lo han hecho en el pasado. También le pedimos a los bodegueros que quiten todos los letreros que ponen enfrente de sus ventanas que prohíbe que la policía pueda ver si están patrullando, si está sucediendo algo en una bodega. Cuando hay tantos letreros, la policía no puede ver dentro de esa bodega y por ende puede causar un problema innecesario. Yes.
Do you think these security enhancements would have saved Junior's life?
We believe they could have prevented it. We can't, 2020 hindsight is something we can't predict. But we know that if the bodega owner could lock the door and prevent people from entering, at least it would give him enough time to contact the local authorities and hopefully get them there on time.
I understand this equipment was donated. As you're introducing it to more bodegas, will that equipment be donated or do bodega owners pay for it?
No, I don't believe that the Butcher's in the charity business, but in this particular case, this bodega owner could not afford the system, and we believe that this was the bodega that we needed to get this equipment to first because of the circumstances.
So moving forward, bodega owners interested, what do they do?
Well, you can ask Butch that. He can answer it, but they would contact the organization, and we would then direct them to Virtuoso Systems, who will come and basically install and provide all the equipment that they need. We have negotiated a good deal for the bodega owners, which is approximately $3,000 to $4,000 per bodega, which is pretty inexpensive considering all of the equipment that they're getting. So we are indebted to you, and we really, we like to thank you over and over and over again for coming through for us.
How many bodega owners have indicated that this is something they can afford and that they will in fact purchase?
Right now he's probably going to have a back order of maybe 10 or 15 bodegas, and I think that will move rapidly. Everyone here is a bodega owner, and this is only the board of directors. Remember, we are a fairly new organization, and that was formed because of the incident that happened here. So we're going to work diligently to make sure that the Yemenis, that the different cultures are involved, and not just Hispanic bodega owners, but every bodega owner. We're going to make sure that they know that they have access to the technology if they so choose so.
Fernando, can you tell us when Mr. Cruz resumed ownership of the bodega and about his financial situation?
I can't speak on him simply because we're here to send a very clear message to gang members, to criminals, to anyone that wants to cause harm to any human being. If you come into a bodega, you will get caught, because we are equipped now with the tools to make sure that you get caught. And that's really what we're here to speak about.
What about the bodega owners that can't?
At that point, they have to figure it out. I mean, we cannot we cannot supply free equipment to every bodega owner. Whoever owns a bodega is making a profit. In most cases, is making a profit. And preparing yourself with the proper technology that could save your life is worth more than your bodega. So I believe that spending $3,000 to equip, or $4,000 to equip the bodega properly and make sure that it could save your life is well worth it.
How many do you think we have already?
This is the first bodega that we're unveiling today.
So how many bodegas have already applied to have this
Signed up?
signed up?
About 10?
About 10, yes.
Maybe the president can speak to this, but do you know how many bodegas there are roughly in the 5 boroughs?
We have over 20,000 bodegas
In the 5 boroughs.
5 boroughs.
Wow. And
Yeah.
have they expressed interest in something like this? Have you heard from owners that?
We've been hearing, things happening every other day and everywhere. So that's why we're here to try to transmit to them what we really think is good for our business. Yes.
Con respecto a las cuestiones médicas, o sea, estamos dependiendo si hay un accidente como con Junior, de que llegue la ambulancia, o están equipados con cuestiones médicas adentro.
No, nosotros no estamos equipados con equipos médicos. Nosotros somos bodega, vendemos comida. Lo que estamos preparados es para avisarle a la policía y a las autoridades cuando está sucediendo algo para poderlo prevenir. Yes, I'm sorry. You had a question?
Well, I was just asking if there were bodegas that already had this prior to
No,
or anything?
nothing like this at all. As I said, on December 13th, when we met with NYPD, they came up with a program that they feel is important for them to do the right job. We asked for many things. We asked for pepper spray. We asked for gun permits. We asked for many things. And they said, listen, we believe that this is the best thing that you can do. Keep your windows clear so that when a patrol car is driving by, they're driving by not only looking forward, they're looking to the sides. So if they see something happening, they're going to stop and they're going to do something. But if your windows are blocked, they can't see what's going on inside. If your store is dark, it conduces to criminals coming in and robbing you. So light up the store in the front. When they see a bright spot, they're going to stay away. If you have a panic button that you can hook up with your alarm company, do that, because it's a different way of being able to send a message. Now, this is what happens. Somebody has a bodega owner in the front with a gun, robbing him. But there's another clerk in the back of the store that has a panic button and that's seeing what's going on. So he can actually press the button from the back without the guy in the front posing a threat to the guy that's holding the gun on him. So all of these recommendations by NYPD was taken very serious by us. But it took us a while to find a good tech company with an affordable price that could come forward and do this program for us. We found them. We immediately started working. We've been working on this store for about 2 weeks. So it was finally finished last night. The only thing that we didn't achieve was getting all the posters off the windows because they're glued on. So we've got to figure a way of taking them off so that the 6 steps are completed.
Can I ask you about the live NYPD cameras? Is
Yes.
that a new feature? I mean, I know that the NYPD had been installing cameras in bodegas.
No, I've never heard of NYPD installing cameras in a bodega, and I don't think they have the right to. The bodega owner installs the cameras and then gives access to PD so that they can access it. Like I can access any one of my businesses right now and see what's going on. One officer, the NCO of the precinct, would be able to, the guy that would be in communication with the bodega owner, that would be the liaison, which, you know, thank God right now there's one in every precinct, will be able to, once that panic button is sent, PD is notified. Even if he's home, he's able to go on real time and see what's going on.
But that already exists in some bodegas.
No, it does not exist.
That's the new.
This is all new. Cameras exist, but not access.
NYPD was giving cameras to bodegas in exchange for the
No, never heard of that before. NYPD doesn't give anything away.
It was a program.
Well, we didn't hear, we haven't heard about it.
Retail, you said 3,000 to 4,000 was like a very good deal. So what does this cost normally?
What was the question?
What would the system cost normally to get installed?
Well, it depends, because there's different variations. There's different variations to it, from cameras to magnetic locks to push buttons to the strobe to sending the signal to
How much
everything.
would this system have been then that you donated?
About $4,000. Same exact thing. And once it's implemented and it's working, it's old technology made new. Everyone is seeing this somewhere one way or the next. Now we're actually doing something about it. And when it actually works, and it will, then it's going to end up saving someone's life one way or the next.
Well, that is considered a discount from what normally is that, or is that not?
That's about. I would say it's a fair number, because components cost no matter what, and it's going to go up, and you have to have the right stuff. You can't lowball this type of equipment.
Well, when you have equipment like this, with any alarm system, and you've got bodega owners who are barely making do to begin with, now you add in $3,000-4,000 for the system. What is the monthly monitoring charge, and what about maintenance on it? Because cameras are outdoors, they're exposed to the elements, they do go bad.
Well, I want to make something clear here, guys. Bodega owners are not poor people. You know, let's make that clear. You know, they make a living. They don't make millions of dollars, but they make a very, very good living. So we're not going to cry for the bodega owner. You know, we want to make sure that the community they serve are safe, and we want to make sure that they're alive. So $4,000 is not going to bankrupt any bodega owner.
But what's the maintenance cost?
Yeah, maintenance is the same as what they have now. They have alarms. All you're doing is adding a panic button, a feature that's going to notify the alarm company that there's a problem here. So the expense could be $20 a month, could be $30 a month, you know, but whatever it is, it's not going to hinder, you know, their pocket. It's, you know, these guys here work very hard. They're not making millions of dollars, but they're, you know, they're making a living. So, thank you.
Is this bodega fully functioning right now at this moment?
The only thing that's not functioning is the communication between the alarm company and PD. That's going to take another day or two.
Okay.
You know, Butch is working on that. You may want to answer to that.
That's the only last piece. Technically, right now, if you try and break this window, you can. It has a laminate on it, but you wouldn't be able to tell that. Right now, there's cameras out here all over the place, and as soon as it's dark enough, these lights turn into 15,000 lumens, which is very, very bright for this corner. And it's almost day and night. And if you guys do come back at nighttime, you'll see. You come here, you look down the block, it's pitch black. You look up here, it's completely lit up.
If you try to get in, you're not able to get in if the bodega owner presses the panic button.
Correct.
It locks the door. You can get out, but you can't get in. And that's what you want. You know, when somebody's life is threatened and they walk into a Safe Haven store, that bodega owner could lock the door. So whoever is chasing that person can't get in. And it gives the bodega owner enough time to contact the police. And it gives the police enough time to get here and make an arrest.
What's your name, sir?
Stephen Thomas. Butch.
Stephen Thomas. Stephen with a V?
With a V.
Okay.
Could we have a demonstration? Is there a chance we can get a demonstration? Or?
Yeah. Sure, absolutely.
Danny, can you just tell him to trigger it? Tell him to trigger it?
Thank you.
You go in and trigger it, then. Yeah, we got it. He's gonna just trigger whatever features we have out here, and then whatever features he has there, you can basically
First thing that
test.
happens, the door's gonna lock simultaneously, and the strobe is gonna go off at the same exact time, and it sends a signal to the PD to let them know that there's an emergency. That strobe's going off. Now, if there's a walking patrol and they're just walking by, they see this light going off, it's an indication that they know that there's a problem here. In most scenarios, you need something visual to see, and here it is. It's right there. If you try to open that door, you can't. It's 1,200 pounds.
Okay, one of you maybe want to try to open the door. Try opening the door.
It's not going to open. There is a release inside for you to get out, but it's not going to open.
You guys move the poster out of the way.
If you try pushing the door, it's locked. You try banging it, breaking it, normally this would have broken. Right. Now it's got a safety plastic that prevents the door from breaking. So you have the strobe, and at nighttime the strobe, you can see it a lot further. And all of these lights out here, once it gets dark, they all light up. Yeah. You have to go in and...
He's going to be installed in all bodegas?
They have an option.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Can we see
Our commitment is to keep you guys safe. That's our commitment. Okay?
Fernando,
yes.
Are you going to be able to go inside and have it button?
Oh, yeah, if you want to. Butch, you want to go in?
That was the United Bodegas of America at the Bodega on East 183rd Street, taking part in the NYPD's new program to prevent gang assaults and robberies. Stores that take part will be outfitted with panic buttons, magnetic locks, security cameras, bright lighting, and shatterproof glass. It costs businesses between $3,000 and $4,000 to take part.